Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DonDon again, back at another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the last zero gravity rewards opal, which is Steve Francis. Sorry, there's no N on there. But we'll go over his stats, badges, and we'll also go over how to get him in today's video. So let's get into it. So you have 6'3", 6'6" wingspan, housings everywhere besides from the right corner and the left corner. 41 gold, 22 Hall of Fame badges. Let's see what you got. Finishing badges, everything you basically need. He has all the key ones that you really need on Hall of Fame. Shooting badges, every single one in the game besides Fade Ace, but he has all the key ones like Catch and Shoot, Chef, Deadeye, Difficult Shots, Limitless, Lucky, and Sniper on Hall of Fame, which is amazing. Playmaking badges, every single one in the game. The key one that he has is Quick First Step, Downhill, Hands for Days, and Dimer. Defensively, he has ankle braces, clamps, and pickpocket on Hall of Fame. Missing a couple here and there, like maybe defensive leader, post move lockdown, maybe rim protector since he has an 80 block. But yeah, all around though, badge wise, he's definitely built nicely. Way better than Julius Randle. But stat wise, 97 speed ball, 95 ball handling. Defense is pretty good all around. 80 block, 78 interior isn't crazy great, but you know, it's probably a little bit usable, maybe. Because sometimes you have 6'3" guys that can play decent defense, 6'3" guys that can't play defense. So it's definitely better than the Allen Iverson 6 foot. But you know, definitely not bad. 98 driving dunk, 95 draw foul, 97 driving layup. Shooting's amazing, athleticism is amazing. His strength though is very low as a 79. All around though, stat and badge wise, he's definitely really good for being a last like opal. But it's just for him being 6'3", it's not going to be very usable just because of all the giant cards that we have now. But tendencies, wow, he's probably the first tendency card that is actually terrible. Like his tendencies are awful. But you know, for what we've been getting, but yeah, tendencies are not it. But he has jump shot 116, which is his original base on very quick, that joint was chick when it was on his regular card, and now it's on very quick. It's gonna be even more chick. Normal leader, which is nice, but I don't know how it's gonna be since he doesn't have housings from the corner, so I don't know how well that normal leader is gonna be. But definitely all around SIGs wise is nice. Quick dribble style, Steve Francis, size up is really nice. Luka behind the back, or Luka escape is not the greatest, but Sky behind the back is very nice. Showtime dunks, all around though, Steve Francis is definitely that card. He's definitely that card. But going over all the zero gravity cards though, so far he's definitely like probably all around the best one in my opinion that we have gotten. That's been good stats wise, good badge wise, and actually could be usable. I don't think anyone's gonna use him on their actual team, but you know, he's definitely not that bad. But moving on to how you guys get this card, you can get this card obviously go to season agendas, go down to zero gravity rewards, and right here you need to score 40 points in the paint with zero gravity's Julius Randle to get Steve Francis. So you know what challenge I always say, go over the spotlights. Skills challenge. I'm so off today, y'all. Skills challenge. And I would suggest going with someone that you can score with, which I would probably go with this one. So against Draymond Green, because this is kind of like the most smallest team you can get, and since Julius Randle is 6'8", he can probably body a lot of them a little bit more. So you put Julius Randle in there because Julius Randle is 6'8", so he's definitely gonna be like your center unless you have bigger centers. But he should not be too hard, especially if you have making your point guard, because you can just body him up with Luka or what's his name, Michael Cooper. So whichever way you guys work. I'm gonna go with Dino, and I don't know. No, let's go with Bosch. So let's get this 60 point. Let's get these 40 points in the paint. You get this Steven Francis. Let's go. So, but yeah, y'all can get 40 points in the paint however y'all want. I would just suggest doing it in like a skills challenge, just because it's a lot easier to do and also a lot quicker. Now, question of the day. This is our last card, y'all. Tomorrow we get our dark matter. I need y'all to let me know in the comments. Who do y'all think the dark matter is going to be? Y'all think it's going to be a point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center? If so, who do you think it's going to be? My guess, honestly, I know it's not a hype name, but we have not seen a card of him for a very, very long time. And I was kind of thinking of Larry Keenan. He probably is not a bad option, I would say. Like, he's not a hype name player, but for him being a small forward and us not having any small forwards, like we don't have like any, like from this set, we have gotten all point guards. Like, we got literally one point guard out of the last like 2 weeks. So we kind of missing a lot of small forwards. Like main small forwards. Like the only main small forward we have is Robert Covington. Everyone else is a guard or a power forward. So oh, I don't think that was in the paint. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, if it's a small forward, I'm thinking maybe like a Larry Keenan. If it's a point guard for just hype, I would probably say maybe LaMelo Ball. I know he probably is like one of those cards that 2K will put into a pack, or not? Yeah, put into packs. But I just don't think, like, because there's no free cards that we have that can really compete against like the Ben Simmonses, the tall point guards, Luka and stuff like that. And I think LaMelo with his jump shot and with like them badging him out like crazy, basically make him like a Josh Giddey, I think it's going to be a good addition, especially if you make people actually want to grind the game. Because like, I don't think many people are going to want to grind all these cards just to get a Larry Keenan. So I'm like, he's not that hype of a name. So I'm like, they need probably a hype name, and I think LaMelo Ball is a good hype name that probably won't sell as many packs as like some other cards. I know I heard some people saying that it could be Dark Matter Penny Hardaway, but I'm like, does it theoretically make sense? Yes, but I don't know. I don't think many people are gonna be hyped with the Penny Hardaway, besides like my team people. But like, just in general though, for people having to grind from Gold Giannis all the way to Steve Francis, I don't think many people are gonna want to grind for a Penny Hardaway, even if he's that good. I'm like, unless they give him like, for instance, if they give him like a Luka, like if they changed his jump shot and made him like a Luka clone, then maybe we could be talking. Just so we have someone that can actually compete against. Because so far we've been having the same 2 point guards run my team this whole entire since they both came out. Luka and Michael Jordan. Those are like literally the only 2 point guards you can use. If you don't use them, you're so at a disadvantage. Like, you can run Ben Simmons, but he doesn't have the dribble sigs to like compete with them, or really the jump shot, because his jump shot's on quick. The other Luka and Michael both have their jump shots on very quick. So, bro, this Julius Randle. Oh, I don't know if I went over the card with you guys, but Julius Randle did get updated yesterday. He used to have 17 badges. He had difficult shots, catch and shoot, pickpocket, postman technician, and one other badge on Hall of Fame. So he got pretty upgraded, but like, he's still not it. Like, he's still really not it. I'm like, I'm losing by 5 points, and that's just because I'm trying to score in the paint with this dude. Because it's so hard for him to get into the paint, even though I'm not really paying attention, but. It's okay though. But yeah, y'all let me know though who y'all think the Dark Matter could be tomorrow. And as well as that, before content starts getting leaked out around like 4 o'clock or so, Eastern Standard Time, y'all let me know who y'all think is gonna be in the packs. I'm thinking we're probably gonna see an opposition pack. Opposition, that's kind of my thought, just because we haven't seen opposition since last season, and we already got a flash set, we already got a fan favorite set, we already got our signature series for the season, we had our 2 promos this season. So I just think theoretically the last pack they could really drop is really out of position. Like, I personally don't think it's a good idea to have out of position as like, ooh, that was a nice dunk, as like the last week full of content. But I'm like, hey, that's kind of like the last pack that I think they could do, unless they bring out like max 3. But I really don't think they're gonna do a max 3, because that maxed out set, it's literally so bad. It's bad. It's been bad. Like, when it first came out, it was terrible. The second, it was good cards, just because, you know, we had dark matters and opals in the game. But it's still, the set in general is just terrible. It really is. So, like, the best cards out of that maxed out set were literally LeBron and Patrick Ewing. Like, LeBron's basically the best LeBron James in the game, but the only problem is that he doesn't have good dribble 6. That's the only problem about that LeBron. And Patrick Ewing, honestly, you could probably still get away with Patrick Ewing. Like, he's still really good. But that's just because he's changed his jump shot. Because 2K now knows that, like, if 2K cards are not good, like, if people like complain about it enough, 2K finally realized, I'm not no inside source. I'm just taking a solid guess here. But I realized this year is that they have seen so much complaint on cards and stats and stuff like that, to where they don't mind having to change stuff up a little bit, just to make people want to actually open packs, have people want to actually grind the game. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying they're prioritizing some over the other. Like, they prioritize the packs more than anything, because people complain about this pack and that pack, these cards, that cards, and packs. They definitely going to change that stuff immediately, compared to, like, if it was like this Julius Randle, like, they probably would have never changed it if they didn't get so much backlash about the 17 gold badges. It's Hoff badges. So, but yeah, packs, they definitely seems like they prioritize those a little bit more, but they still do listen to the community this year, which is pretty good, honestly. It's definitely a step in the right direction. But yeah, like I said, I don't really know what is coming out this Friday. My best guess would be out of position, but second best guess would be maxed out 3, even though I know people hate those packs. Like, the first set, you know what made it worse is that they upgraded like the price of it, and it wasn't even deluxe packs. Those packs were so bad. Like, it was good for anyone that did open up like a 20 box, I think it was, because like if you would have opened it, at least every single card in there was going for a decent amount, because you could not pull them at all. And since they were so expensive, people were not paying their MT or VC to really get it. So on the auction house, they were expensive. The rubies were like at least like what, 5K, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but that's just a solid guess. But yeah, the cards in that set were just so expensive for what they were. But hey, 2K do what 2K do. Oh, he got me jumping. This is no bueno, y'all. This is no bueno. For all my people that don't know Spanish, that means no good. Oh, come on. Dino's there. Dino's there. Okay, Julius Randle, you showing me something now? Just kidding, he's not. He's still hard. He's still awful. Okay. I was betting him not pass it, not alley-oop it. Did he really try to steal that? Do you know what the handles? Do you know what the handles? Oh, come on. Luka ain't like that. Luka ain't like that. In real life he is, but in 2K he ain't like that. But yeah, did y'all see that game? Like, if any of y'all, let me know, my basketball folks out there. Y'all see that game last night with the Bucks and Celtics? I was at youth group, so I couldn't really see the whole game. But I was looking at the scoreboard, bro. Man, oh man. Like, it looked like Celtics were gonna just sweep them. It was like what, like 8, 7 points they were winning by. I was just like, 3 minutes left. I'm like, there's probably a highly unlikely a way that they'll choke. How wrong was I? How wrong was I? Bucks built different, bro. Bucks built different. Now they were playing quite sloppy, but Bucks built different. If they came back, I was like, wow, they really came back, and they won too. So I was like, thank goodness I have the Bucks. Thank goodness I have the Bucks in the finals. But honestly, looking at the way the Heat have played, bro, I don't know. The Heat might have my vote again. Cause I thought I didn't think they were gonna make it that far. I really thought they were gonna get swept by not swept, but I didn't think they were gonna make it past the Sixers. They haven't won fully yet, but I didn't think that they were gonna. I didn't think they were gonna win against the Sixers just because of Joel Embiid. Now Joel Embiid did get injured, but I don't know. Could be interesting to see. This playoffs though has been very, very interesting to watch. I'm not gonna lie. And this is probably like the most fun I've seen, like just chemistry wise, team wise. I haven't seen like all these big name type players. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, just seeing something a little bit different, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing I do enjoy about this playoffs, is that it's just a whole bunch of like young players really just showing off their skills. Like you got Giannis, you got Tatum, Jaylen Brown, you got Joel Embiid making a statement for himself. You got the whole entire Heat team. They don't play on the defensive end. Did y'all see the game like 2 nights ago? What was it? Monday? Like that joint was, or not Monday, Tuesday. Like that joint was crazy. They almost swept the 76ers by like 50. I was like, oh my goodness. That was like, wow. Yeah. James Harden flip-flopping teams don't do nothing for the team at all. Good, jeez. It's just crazy how the fact that they literally like swept them by almost a whole 50. It was more like 30, but like looking at the scoreboard though, it's just like it's like the way they're putting up buckets too. It was just like, wow, like no one's stopping them, bro. They're just letting them do whatever. Bro, I had him. Oh wow, okay, Julius Randle, okay. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Since it's. Oh, hold up. Wow. Let's go, Julius Randle. Yeah. But I'm shocked though. Yesterday, I think I heard that the Grizzlies won. I was like, yo, the Grizzlies won. I was like, I thought the Warriors were just gonna beat them 4-1, but no. Grizzlies putting up a fight again, bro. It's what is it like now? 3-2? It's just like, yo, if Grizzlies come back from 3-1, yo, like Josh should have won MVP. Honestly, I know he probably won't be there for the whole thing because I know he got injured, but still though, knowing the fact that that young team actually team literally beat them, it's just like, without Jaw too, it's just like, I don't know, bro. Grizzlies, they gonna be dangerous in the next 3 years, bro. They gonna be dangerous. Like, they already are dangerous, but I'm just saying, it's like with more like not really practice, but more like more experience, them having like to make a decent playoff like run where they are like in the semifinals. It's just like, that's not bad, especially for that young of a team. It's just like, So if they were to put like a superstar on the Grizzlies, I guarantee you they're going to at least the finals. Whenever they put a superstar, that's if a superstar ever goes to that team. But I doubt there will be a superstar that goes to that team. At least next year. Maybe in the next 2, maybe 3 years, there might be a superstar, but yeah, the Grizzlies definitely be dangerous. But can't y'all believe this season of my team? This season of my team is about to be almost over. Like, it feels like it took forever for it to finish, but at the same time, it feels like it went so fast. Like, sometimes it'd be like, it seems like it goes quick, and then sometimes it feels like it goes slow. Like, with us having consistent content, for me personally, is like, it's good because it makes it go by faster. But at the same time though, it just feels like it makes it go by slower because it's only one card and that's it. But we finally finished it. 4 points in the paint with Julius Randle, Opal, Steven, Francis, and we got a draft token, which is quite cool. But scrolling through all these packs, yes, I have a ton of these cards from the clutch time. I've been grinding through clutch time very slowly, bro. Clutch time is like so hard because everyone be full court pressing. But Galaxy Opal, flip it over. Western Conference point guard, shooting guard, number 3 from the 2007-2008 Houston Rockets, 98 overall, Galaxy Opal, Steve Francis. Let's go. Big man right there. 6'3" big man right there. But yeah. Definitely a very nice card. Very nice. But y'all, this Steven Francis, we'll see what he's up to. Oops, passed him. Steven Francis, so his size up, like I said, his size up is very nice. Definitely like quick. Going to the basket. Man's gonna get up there. That jumper does not feel as fast. It feels like the same thing. It feels like exactly like his old release. Like, it doesn't feel like it got much faster. It's still stupid greenable though, especially with like all the badges that he has. Like, it definitely makes it a lot easier to green it, but it doesn't feel as fast as I thought it was gonna be. Let's see how far back can he shoot? Shoot from here, right? Oh yeah, he can definitely shoot from there. He can green it from way out there? Isn't it like the 4-point line? Like, this is like the 4-point line, right? Yeah, that's like the 4-point line. He can green pretty consistently, honestly. He can green really deep. I guess because he has a limitless spot up on Hall of Fame, but yeah, he's actually not as bad as I thought he was gonna be. Well, I already told you guys he was gonna be good, but like, jump shot wise though, it's actually not bad. I guess it still feels kind of like it still feels like it's on quick, even though it says very quick. I don't know. That's just how that's just to me how I feel. Because a lot of these very quick releases sometimes they feel quick and sometimes they just feel like they're on very quick. So you just never really know. But Steve Francis though is very nice. Let's look at this full court dribbles. Full court dribble 6. Let's see what we got. Behind the back, we know Scotty. Yeah. Steve Francis for a 6'3" guard is definitely gonna be a fun card to use, especially those who like to dribble. He's definitely gonna be up there. But for people like me that just can't really dribble like that, probably not as much. But he's definitely a fun card to use. I would say for this being our last opal for this set, he's definitely pretty good. Definitely usable too. So, but yeah, all around though, definitely a very nice card. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning into the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. And I'll catch you on the next video after I green a 3, because I cannot green a 3 right now. There we go. Peace.